Mr. Beans, yeah, I need to regenerate. I'm about to go off like I'm the Avatar state, and I can say
war, chaos, victory, pregnancy, birth, lasagna. What do all these have in common? Crunchyroll and Funimation. Just a quick recap, Sony has owned Funimation for a few years now, and Funimation, with Sony owning them, was still the largest competitor for Crunchyroll. Really the only competitor that stood a chance for anime streaming in the West, but now Sony recently purchased Crunchyroll and put Funimation in charge of Crunchyroll. We of course talked about what that means for the future of the apps and how we will most likely see those apps, specifically Crunchyroll, disappear, and what's happening with the new apps and all that in the last video about this. So if you want to know all that stuff, it won't be repeated here because that would just take way too much time. Plus, that video is already made, so hop over to that video after this one. Also, if you like anime content, make sure to leave a like on this video, not only to support the channel, but it also helps the YouTube algorithm get more anime content recommended to you. And if you want to stay up to date on information, subscribing and hitting the bell will also get you all the videos from this channel specifically. So anyway, back to business. For many on the Crunchyroll side of things, or in other words, the people who love Crunchyroll, and that includes its app Verve, people are fearful of how things are sounding. But it seems there actually is a benefit for Crunchyroll, at least in the short term, as in this current moment while Crunchyroll runs as it does. You see, when people first heard about Sony's purchase and them putting Funimation in charge, many for some reason thought this would mean more English dubs, as in older anime that was not on Funimation but instead on Crunchyroll will now be dubbed by Funimation, and then it will be party time. But as I've explained before, that's not how things work. Just because a service has a license to stream an anime, that does not mean they have the rights to that anime or permission to dub over the anime and stream it as such. So Funimation would have to pay to buy the rights to dub all those anime. And will they do that for all those anime? Well, most likely not. That's just a bad financial decision. But it seems now Crunchyroll will be getting dubbed anime. Yes, they will be getting dubbed anime, but not the same way that we just explained. They're gonna get dubbed anime that already exists. They're not gonna dub anime that hasn't been dubbed before. So this dubbed anime actually exists. It's anime that previously was not on Crunchyroll but was on Funimation dubbed. And of course, they will not be getting them at the same time as Funimation. Funimation allows for them to go on Crunchyroll later, and of course, this is not for every single anime that Funimation has dubbed. The only anime that this has been announced for so far is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. Demon Slayer Mugen Train was exclusive to Funimation and is now on Crunchyroll, also in dub, which of course most would think Funimation would just hold on to, but hey, it looks like Crunchyroll is getting both sub and dub. It's likely that Demon Slayer Season 2 will also eventually be dubbed on Crunchyroll as well, which of course was unheard of until the Sony purchase and merger. And of course, other anime are going to be on this as well, most likely. So we just have to stay tuned and see which dubbed anime also gets onto Crunchyroll and not just as a Funimation exclusive anymore. Let me know what English dubs you've been wishing would come to Crunchyroll and all that. This has been your boy Konjik, and talk to you later.
And I can say that I'm great, yeah, I can say that I'm perfect. I ain't the one that was out here saving lives, I was purchased. Now we about to take you out if you try to act toxic. I'ma send you straight up to my main man, Konjik.